Hello, soul family, and welcome to today's Pick a Pile reading. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll give you just a few minutes to choose which one you want. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, your stone is blue aqua obsidian. Its properties are mystic properties of water. It's a stone of the mind that allows clarity and encourages intuitive power. So I just want you to be open and ready to receive the energy that this blue obsidian wants to send you. It's going to infuse into your body. The theme for pile number 1 is finances. So what I asked when I did this reading is, what blocks do you have regarding finances and money? And what do we need to do to release these blocks so that you can come into your abundance? So the first thing coming up is my attention to it invites the essence of it. So one of my favorite sayings, I can't say this enough, is our thoughts create reality. So what is it that you're focusing on? Is it the lack of, or is it the abundance that's all around you? What are you already being grateful for? Next is life is always working out for me. It ties in with this blue obsidian, the water energy. We always need to be ebbing and flowing with life and not against it. The sooner that we can realize that everything happens for us and not against us, it becomes easier. And yes, even those hard lessons happen for us and not against us. And last up in these 3 cards is my career is one of creating a joyful life experience. It's up to you to create what it is you want. How can you manifest all of your dreams? Or are you going to focus on the negative aspects of things? Because if that's what you're doing, then you're just inviting more negative life experiences to you. So it's time to step out of that old energy and really into this new energy. In case you did not notice, we have one of the ascension crystals here, celestite, and then I can't pronounce this one, but it's like a mix of amethyst and something. The name has totally lost me on that. Okay, so back to you guys with this reading. So these are the stories that you're telling yourself. The stories that are stuck in is the negativity of it all. Realizing first that life is always working out for you. Right now you're in the mindset that life sucks and it really hates me. And the first one is bring your attention to everything. What is it that you're thinking of? So now when it comes to fixing and correcting this energy, first you need to be patient. You need to be patient with yourself because it's going to take time. And secondly, you can't see this one, so I'm going to lift it up, but you need to accept your imperfections. This is the shadow work that we talk about. Realizing why you do what you do, why you've been stuck in these stories for so long. Coming out for the life is always working out for me and starting to ebb and flow like water and have faith. We have learn discipline, and this is self-discipline, I feel. How can you be self-disciplined with yourself to get out of this negative thinking pattern? And then also in this energy about life is always working out for me, you also need to take responsibility for your finances. Have you been frugal with your money, or are you really strict with your money? Because your relationship with money completely depends on whether or not it's flowing or blocked. And then coming up in the last one about going forward and creating a joyful experience for yourself, it's time to make the right decisions to step out of this negative thinking pattern around money and these negative stories that you grew up in, like money doesn't grow on trees and can't get that because I don't have the money for this. And focus on substance. Going back to what I said in the very beginning, what do you already have that you should be grateful for? For example, I have this really pretty yellow blanket that I kept from my daughter when she was out of the infant stage, because I don't know why I kept it. Now here I am 2 years later using it as a backdrop. I have these crystals that I've invested in. I have my candle. I have these cards. I have 3 beautiful children. I have a car. I have a roof over my head. Like, there are so many things that we should be grateful for on a daily basis. So focus on the substance of that daily gratitude, and that's going to help you get out of this energy with money. Okay, one tiny card I pulled for some advice for you around all of this is silence. Learn more and quiet be. So, learn more about the stories. Learn more about, what am I trying to say? How money and the stories we tell ourselves around money really affect its abundance or lack of abundance in our lives. So this is your reading around money. I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. All right. This is card pile number 2. Your stone is Larimar. It heals on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual way. It stimulates the heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It represents peace and clarity. It radiates healing and love. So I want you to just be open and ready to receive the energy that this Larimar wants to infuse inside your body. Welcome back. This reading for pile number 2 is directed at my fellow star seeds, and it's pretty much guaranteed that you are a star seed. There's a lot of us, and we don't even know it. Okay, so the first thing coming up is we, the Hairthors. We have a deep love for Mother Nature. We are very, very connected to her. So, like, some of us are really good gardeners. For me, I've always been able to smell before it's going to rain. That is my connection. I am a Cancer sign, so it makes sense that I would be connected to water. I have friends who are gifted in other areas, like they can sense tornadoes and hurricanes and all kinds of things like that. So we have a deep connection with our Mother Earth. We are unique, and we need to let ourselves be seen for who we are. We feel very confined when people don't respond pleasantly to who we really, really are. And some of us are the golden children. We have a bunch of innocence around us, tenderness. We have an inner child that really helps us through a lot of things. So when it comes to this very deep connection that we have with Mother Earth, the first thing coming up for us is She hears us. She gives us strength every time every time we're feeling weak, and we get this new sense of boldness and strength that comes through. And then she's also teaching us patience. Her loving nature is the most loving nature next to our creators, and once you establish that grounding root with her, nothing is more peaceful than sitting in that meditative state with her. She's always guiding us in the right directions. So if we can just tune in and listen to her vibration and follow it. Next, coming up under our uniqueness and letting ourselves be seen and heard, is become still so you may hear God. So everything in this universe has a vibration, whether it be negative or positive. And God's vibration is positive. God is not actually a being, from my understanding. He is just the positive energy of everything within our universe. So tune in to those positive vibrations of the universe around you. Oops. Oh, how convenient. Focus on your blessings is coming up next. That's exactly actually what I was going to say, but I got distracted with something. It's time to really focus on the things that we do have around us. There's so many things. That old saying, stop and smell the roses. Like literally, are you stopping to see what's around you? The air you breathe, the trees, the flowers, the gardens. Just the fact that we can have crystals that Mother Nature has made for us. Water to drink, a bathroom to use, a shower, a bathtub. My list can go on and on and on about the things to be grateful for, and that's just skimming the surface of the basic stuff. And coming up in this golden child, this innocence and our tenderness and our inner child, and our ability to really come into everything in a brand new light, we need to commit to a spirit of excellence. So whatever it is that we do, we like to do it to our best, which tends to get us feel like we're used. Like when it comes to a 9-to-5 job, for example, we tend to overdo what we need to do. We tend to go above and beyond our job duties, which is fine because it makes us look really good as a person. However, people start to expect this from us all the time. And so then when we don't go above and beyond just one time, it's like brought up in our face, and it makes us feel icky. But continue to go above and beyond where you feel necessary. I'm just going to leave that. And how awesome to end the reading with this. Have the faith to walk through new doors. So for every door that closes, for every lesson that is learned, there is a new door with a new lesson and a new opportunity awaiting for you. And it's just time. It's time to not be afraid anymore and step into whatever it is you've been wanting to do. And your tiny card for advice is vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. This could not line up more perfectly with this reading in general, because as a starseed, humans in general, I'm going to say, have the vibration or the possibility to be at a higher vibration connected to the cosmic intelligence. However, we've done the work a little bit more, and so we have formed that bond. And again, going back to this card for you guys, it's time to have new faith to go through those doors. This is your reading. I am sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. Namaste. Welcome to pile 3. If this is the one you chose, then this is your stone. I thought it was ocean jasper because I thought that's what my friend Jen told me it was, But when I Googled the picture, I found Picasso jasper. It looked just like Picasso jasper. So that is what I'm going with right now. And Picasso jasper strengthens your creativity. It's grounding and calming, and cleanses and stabilizes the aura, and it inspires tranquility and wholeness. So I just want you guys to be open and ready to receive the energy that this crystal is willing to infuse within your bodies. All right, so if you are here for reading number 3, this is just a general reading. So there's no particular subject for this one. I have a set of oracle cards, and now I'm laying down the tarot cards. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? Let's see. Okay, so first thing coming up is what it says, nonsense. So what's going on around your life that has you really confused? It's time to sit down and really make sense of it with the right way coming in next. What is it that you desire out of this situation? Because whatever it is that you desire is the right way that you need to take. That's your soul talking to you. And the last card coming out is manage to be glad. And, you know, we really are the creators of our own universe. So if we're focused on happiness and joyful thoughts, then that is exactly what we're going to be living in. But if we're focused on the negativity of life, then we're going to be stuck in that energy. And see how she's sad? Like, we don't want that. So it's time to focus on all the joyful things that are around you, the gratitude of everything. It's just, there's so many things to be blessed for. Coming up first in the tarot card underneath, this nonsense card is the wheel. Changes are coming. You're either aware of them, maybe you're not aware of them, but it's definitely time for inner changes is what I'm feeling with this. Time to recognize why exactly are you where you are? Like, what are your lessons that you're working on right now? And coming up underneath the wheel, we have the Four of Wands, which is, we have a keyword unity right there. Who can you find that can help you get out of this energy that you feel like you've been stuck in? Coming up here is the Page of Cups. And again, you know, tying back into this unity and finding a mentor, there's someone out there who's willing to help you. I love doing this kinds of things. So if you want me to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Plus, within our Facebook community, there's a ton of amazing masterminds to go to. So just know that there's people who are there to help you. And how funny, the King of Pentacles loyalty is coming up next. You know, we are a very loyal group, very loyal team, and we really love helping people grow. And that's exactly what it's time for you to do. It's time to grow out of this and into the changes, into a mastermind community who is loyal and has your back. Which, oh, how funny. Imprisonment. Get out of the imprisonment. It's time to escape the imprisonment that's been holding you hostage for so long. And step forth into what's your curiosity? What do you as an individual want to do? What have you been wanting to do for your entire life? And you guys got 2 tiny cards for advice, so let's see what they are. Joy. Lighten up. Find that hidden inner child and have a play date. Loud, be silly, dance and sing. It's time to have fun again. I can't tell you guys how many times I turn on my playlist on YouTube and I just dance. My kids and I have so much fun, and Just a little tidbit of information for you. Just randomly dancing is going to open and balance your chakras. Our bodies just naturally move in the directions that they need to do to make that happen for us. Anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the self-control that lies within you. So this comes up for every situation, and this is a lesson that I feel a lot of us, including myself, have had to learn and still have to learn occasionally. When we have these moments that set us off and put us in these fits of anger, it's very important at these times that we can ground ourselves deeply, make sure that we are calmed and in a centered place so that we can see the lesson immediately. That comes with self-control. It comes with recognizing repeated habits, patterns. Habits, I guess, would work too. It comes from, realizing our self-talk. There's so many things that fall into that calmness, that self-control. So this is your reading. I'm sending you all lots of love, lots of light, and many, many blessings. Namaste.